Hey everyone, welcome to Sangeeta Creates. Today we will be making a simple abstract Zen doodle. The supplies you will need are a pen, preferably a pen pencil. A normal pencil with a sharp tip works perfectly fine, and a water resistant pen. Here I am drawing borders. It makes the drawing look tight. I'm using Nataraj pocket pen pencil. It's very affordable, easily available. I'm drawing worm like, snake like things on the paper. You can go ahead directly with pen, but I would recommend using a pencil to lay the layout, get a general idea. That's done with pencil. Go over it with a pen. Take your time. As you can see in most of my videos, I keep moving the books around. I do that so that the position of my hand is very comfortable. I find it easy to draw when I keep shifting and tilting the book around. I absolutely love making abstract doodles or Zentangles. I find them very relaxing and it's fun. You can interpret it any way you want, it's not limiting. Here I am going over with a double line in all the space. You can skip this step if you want. I find that the gap adds a little bit of a extra touch to the doodle. I will encourage you to add your own spin to all these doodles. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe and leave a comment down below. Also let me know what you'd like to see. Here, this is a basic scallop, just a curve. I've drawn it with pencil first and went ahead with pen later. I'm using a fine liner, a slightly thinner nib than the first pen I used. All of this can be done with a ball pen too. I'm using an A5 sketchbook. So for this design, you can go with different shapes or just fill it up with color if that's what you like. You can make each of the boxes different by putting different shapes or different patterns. I like to keep it similar. Actually, I contemplated whether I wanted to closely put together circles, dots, or anything, but I stuck to this design in the end. So this would make an excellent coloring page. So if you finish and keep this drawing, if you're traveling perhaps, or if you have time to kill, you can use this to color each of the scallop or each of the circle in a different color. Coloring is really relaxing. And this step here, I'm adding lines, pretty straightforward, and I'm leaving a gap between each of them. I did not want to overcrowd it and overwhelm the picture with too many things going on, so I feel like the white gap balances it out. It's just simple everyday shapes that we're used to that you can combine together to make a really trippy doodle or a pattern. And drawing shapes repeatedly puts you in a very zen-like mind frame. So this is how it looks when it's complete. You can leave it at this, or I chose watercolors. You can color it with color pencils also. I like to keep something below each page when I am using watercolor so that it doesn't get onto the other page. I'm using a round brush, applying a thin layer of water and just letting the colors spread. Be very careful with this step. Don't put lots of water. The paper might buckle or tear depending on the paper you're using. If you're using a normal sketch book like I'm using, I would recommend putting less water, not a lot. You can color this just using your pencil. It'll look amazing if you shade each of the scallop or the curvy thingies. I decided to keep this coloring to just those four that you see, and that's it. I used only those colors. Let it dry completely, and this is the end result. If at all the color has bled or spread, you can always cover it with a correction pen or a white pen. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, share and subscribe, and follow me on Instagram. Have a wonderful day. Happy pen loving. Bye.